Hello, everybody. It's January 30th already. Unbelievable how fast a month can go by. A lot of stuff in today, actually, the last couple days. No idea what order in which to show it to you, but I'll just start sticking things out. We'll go over them. First off, little trivia. We haven't done this in a while. Before 1859, umpires sat on what behind the catcher? Before 1859, umpires sat on what behind the catcher? So think about that. I want to say I had heard the answer before at some point in my life, but then maybe forgot it. So, first things first, one of my New Year's resolutions or channel goals or whatever that I did was that I wanted to just start collecting some smaller sets of just whatever I find interesting. And for a long time, I've been seeing on ComC and on eBay and other places the 1997 Bowman's Best refractor previews. And there's a base version and an international version. And the international versions are really cool. And I picked up two of them just so I could get my eyes on them and decide if I wanted to sort of pursue the whole thing. It's a 20 card set. So here's the Hideo Nomo, and I don't know if the camera looks like it's going to pick it up. Really nice refractor action there. And this was just a hair under $5 delivered. Thought that was a good deal for a fan favorite. And at the same time I was already getting that, I got this Vinny Castilla for under $1 delivered and had to pull the trigger on that. And just finally getting to see these in person, I think I'm going to go ahead and get the other 18 and get it in a binder and see how it looks. That makes kind of a cool circle there. Most of the players in the international checklist are from international countries. They're not from United States, but there is like Frank Thomas and Griffey, and there are some other stars. Now, just as a companion, I did have two of the, not base, but the non-international already, and these are in top loaders. You're not going to be able to see them as well. But Nomar and Scott Rowland, and these I already had, but these are also the previews. So these along with the international, came in 1997 Bowman regular, and the idea was just to preview the Bowman's Best set. But those look really awesome. I'm definitely going to keep going with that. So next we have some autographs. Let me get set up here. So hopefully this will fit in here. So these were both consignment autographs. So for those of you that don't know what consignment is, I have a friend that lives in Arizona that gets to go to all sorts of training camps and spring training games and rookie leagues and just everything. Just Arizona is baseball. So he had access to these players and I didn't, but I needed the autographs. So basically a consignment is I mailed him these and a self-addressed stamped envelope. He got them signed, and we had an agreed upon price for, I think I paid $12 for the pair. One was more than the other. I think more was more than Benzinger. Anyway, shipped them to PayPal. He threw my cards back in the safe. Back to my door. Here they are. So I was able to get autographs I would not have been able to get otherwise, because these guys are not TTMers. Mike Moore is actually like 8% on sportscollectors.net. And Benzinger, I want to say there was a time where he signed a little bit, but it's been many, many years now. And there was no way I was going to be able to get that otherwise. So what else do we got going on here? We need more holders, and I got to clear the decks. So Facebook group, Guru Baseball Autographs, which I am the founder of. Somebody on there was putting up dollar cards, and he had a bunch of like Stadium Club and a couple cool Heritage, and I just couldn't say no to $1 each delivered for these. So I got this Todd Green, and that one looks really cool with the blue. I got this 05 Topps Heritage in the 56 Topps design, which is probably my all-time favorite. Now this one's in black, and it's a little darker in the background, but I still think that looks pretty sharp. I feel like we're blurry today. There we go. What else we got? This is, I love MLB debut cards. So in 94, in the Series 3 of Stadium Club, they did them all in this style with a big stamp on the debut. And this is John Shave. I don't know if that's the correct pronunciation of his name or if it's supposed to be like Chave or whatever. I'm saying John Shave. If there's a Rangers fan out there enraged, please correct me. Tom Goodwin of the Rangers, and that one looks really great in blue. Nice big signature. Here we go with a 2000 Stadium Club Chrome. And this is the only year that Stadium Club did a Chrome. I wish they would, well, as its own set. Of course, now it's an insert, but they're only one per box, so they're pretty hard to get. But I wish they would just do another full release of Chrome at some point. That looks great. And this one really just popped out at me in the blue, Sean Bergman. And that looks really awesome. So there's that. Next, I have another, I lost track of what I was doing. Here's another Austin Shenton parallel from Donruss Elite Extra Edition. And this one is orange, 24 of 100. And that is the Aspirations, the non-die cut. So we go to our master checklist. Okay, here's what we need still. Red and blue of the Aspirations and the gold. And of the die cuts, red and tie-dye, 25, and the gold. I suspect I'll be able to find these last four non-one-of-ones fairly easily in the next couple months, maybe. Obviously, the one-of-ones, that's going to be a tall order. But if they ever pop up, that would be great to get those and get a true rainbow action going on. So I'm just going to do some more clearing here. I need to do videos more often because I just got stuff everywhere. This was a break from Dave Durango. And I got the Rockies and who else? Orioles. And it was some Series 2 and some Fire and I think these optics, maybe like a blaster of optic. And there's not much here, but the highlight's probably the Kyle Freeland gold. And this Trevor Story is a green. Is that numbered? Yeah, 199. And I don't know, there's not much else here. I said I was like pretty much done getting in on breaks, but I guess I lied. And what I found is that, often you're not going to get your value back in cards, obviously. Just like opening any packs. But part of the fun is the community and getting to chat and with people and watch the cards open, real time and just getting to interact and things like that. So the entertainment is part of what you're paying for. So let's do our trivia before I forget, because once I do this, I'll probably hit stop and then forget what I'm doing. So before 1859, umpires sat on what behind the catcher? 3, 2, 1. Rocking chairs. Can you imagine? That would be, they should do that in like some throwback game. Or maybe Buttermilk does that in his league. I don't know. I don't remember seeing that in his video, but it'd be kind of cool just to witness that. So this is from Michigan. It's fairly thin. Feels like 1 or 2 cards. I think this is one I just sent about 10 days ago. First, well, it's not the first return of the month. It's not the new month yet. It's the first one in several days. Okay, here we go. Former Angel and Blue Jay, Don Kirkwood. There is a 76 Topps, which we know is my favorite. And a 79, nicely signed in blue. There's the back. Oh, he also played for the White Sox a little bit. Twin brother of Ron Kirkwood, former minor league pitcher for the California Angels organization. Traded to the Angels by the White Sox June 5th, 1977. Sold by the White Sox to the Jays April 11th, 78. Okay, I feel like I only need the 76. So this will be the first card in our February giveaway stack. And that will live back here for future videos. And as always, the last Sunday of the month, the giveaway video will go up. You'll have 24 hours to respond. You'll have plenty more warnings. It's not even February yet, so don't worry about that. That's it for today. What do you think of all this? What was your favorite thing you saw? I don't know. I think my favorite today it's got to be the Nomo refractor. Let's stick him back up here. Hideo's going to take us out. Okay, everybody. Enjoy your Friday tomorrow.